Let me shake my ass twice and turn off the lights. Let me channel a rando Palladian named technical difficulties. You ready? People of Earth, I come to you now in this hour, this day of your time, of your understanding, with the message. I am Randa the Palladian, and I speak to you only the truth of the knowledge that we possess. Knowledge to you that may seem infinite and total, but which we understand, seeing it from the perspective that we have been granted by Source as merely one infinite amongst infinites, finite in its totality, limited in scope as it is interconnected to the unlimited knowledge of all. We come to you now having observed the ramifications and transformations that have been happening in your interplanetary society as you quest and continue to grow into that manifestation of what you perceive to be dudes cool enough to join the Galactic Alliance. Bearing in mind that this Galactic Alliance is but only one stepping stone on the infinite number of stepping stones towards the big man himself, which in itself and only is an interdimensional fragment of a definitional perspective limited in sources and information to that which you understand to be only part of the picture. We welcome you and say to you, in this moment is now the time when you will see shit really starting to go down. Hold on to your panties, fuckface, because you will be amazed at the hopes and expectations you had as they become manifest and real, though you may be shocked and wonder, holy shit, what did we sign up for as you become one step closer to having to pay your dues? End transmission. Wow, that was like totally crazy, man. Wow, you know? Whew. Crap. Man, you know, for Rando Palladian, that guy had a dirty, dirty mouth. Who knew? Blah, 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 and accept life on life's terms, and this is only an illusion, and no one ever really dies, so don't get banged up and upset about anything, and crystal light persuasion, right? That's fucking it. Be nice, be awesome, don't worry about dying, because dying is some bullshit anyway, it's not really real, and you say that shit, and then now the latest thing is if you want to get the extra special package in, it's shit's happening right now, new changes and transformations are occurring, blah, 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 our spaceship is right above your fucking Lake Excelsior or whatever. You know what I mean? I got a message from you for Source. You know, don't worry about it. That itch behind your nose isn't AIDS. Whatever the case may be, you just do that shit and then you fucking blah, blah, blah. And then if you say the nice things the nice way in an intelligent way, there are fucking morons out here channeling. Isn't it crazy that even though Saint Germain is being channeled by multiple people, the morons that channel Saint Germain look like jokes, and the people with intelligence and acting ability who channel Saint Germain look like fucking awesome people? It's almost like it's not Saint Germain that's the fucking titular piece of the puzzle. It's the native intelligence of the people doing the channeling, which is a legitimate spiritual practice for a legitimate spiritual end, to tell people nice things and to make them feel good about life on planet Earth. That's okay in my book. That's why I'm okay with Treb and Rob and all that fucking shit, because saying nice things to nice people to make them feel okay and to make them feel good about life and to tell them that no one ever really dies and to tell them that everything's going to be awesome even when life is full of setbacks is okay in my book. I'm okay with that. Do I think that it's real? I think it is what it is. Improvisation is improvisation, and artists often say, and musicians often say, and poets often say, I don't know where these words came from. They came from somewhere. And then it's how traditional do you want to be? How traditional do you want to be with your channeling? Are you going to do the Dear Ones thing? Or are you going to be more experimental? Is your voice going to be all over the place? And all the channelers have their own little thing. Like there was that fucking guy, like this is like Fred Siegler or something. He was always on New Realities with Alan Steinfeld all the time. And what he would do is whisper to himself before he said, and that's the message was coming through. Whisper. And the message was coming through. It comes first through as the whisper, and then it's repeated through the channel. And then the channel says what's going on. And then the channel says what's going on. That's what he does. That's his shtick, right? It's like Sam Kinison. Ow, ow! Fuck! You think that's true? You're gonna be happy. Oh, we're gonna be happy. We're gonna get married and be happy. No, you're not. Bah, bah. And then fucking Andrew Dice Clay. Hickory dickory dock. Guido on the block. Tata's jiggling. You know what I mean? Or fucking Emo Phillips. Some people wonder about me on the streets and they say, that guy, Emo Phillips, talks really weird. Right? Or fucking Stephen Wright. So I booked a session with a channeler. Turns out the zebra is my dear one. Right? Everyone's got their shtick. Everyone's got their shtick. Ivan Teller's shtick is fucking, you know what I mean? He's like laudium, he's like fucking, he's like fucking, you know what I mean? A quaalude walking, right? Channeling endless people who always say the same things and free improvising all over the place and correcting as he goes. So the message coming through is that it's really coming through that, well, it's okay, even though sometimes it's not. You know what I mean? God bless them. God bless all these motherfuckers.